He is shocking everyone as this player's impact on this team has had major implications all year, and fans love it. Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Padres Digest with your host, Andrew. Happy to be back as always. Finally have a good, happy, not angry video for you guys today. And we'll get into all of it in just a second. Before anything, stick around to the end of the video because we do have some post-game fan reactions where I get you guys, the fans, involved. Post on Twitter, post on the subreddit, maybe you'll be featured on the channel. And as always, please subscribe. So, today was definitely a good game at the end. It wasn't great to start with, and I thought I was going to have to make another angry video to start. But everything, I don't know, evened out, I guess. Everything came up good for us at the end, so obviously we're happy. Still a little concerned, because obviously not all our problems are fixed, but overall, we are pretty happy. So, let's just talk about today's lineup real quick. And while I put this right here, I'm going to get this hair out of my face, because oh my god. Holy sheet, all around great day for Gavin Sheets. But why can't the offense stay consistent and bullpen might be back? Question mark that I forgot to add. So let me start you off with this. Hello, Gavin Sheets. A fun fact for you. File this away in your folder of random stats. This was the warmest game the Padres have played this season, 91 degrees. Before today, the Padres lost 6 of their 7 warmest games this year, including the past 3. Padres now improved to 4-7 on the year when game days warmer than 75 degrees. Which is cool. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad we're winning. But it's so weird to me that, like, the temperature at San Diego is always so nice. Because, like, where I live, it's currently, like, what? 95 degrees outside? So, like, I can't imagine it not being higher than 90. But they are blessed by the San Diego weather, while I am cursed, I guess, by this hot, miserable weather. So, winning and cool temperatures. What more could you ask for? But let's talk about Gavin Sheets first. Gavin Sheets continues to be such a great story for the Padres. He's facing lefty Andrew Abbott today, who's been one of the best pitchers in the MLB, especially tough on lefties. Gavin Sheets had 2 doubles against him, including the last one at 107 mile per hour exit velocity. And then, of course, he did more than just that. Gavin Sheets has 13 home runs this season. 9 of them have been game-tying or go-ahead homers. Again and again, Sheets keeps delivering in big spots for the Padres. Gavin Sheets is such a blessing on this team. And to think the White Sox released him. That's the best part, too. The White Sox released him. And just, not gave it to us, but, like, let us have him. So, thank you, White Sox. Gave us Tatis Jr. Gave us Gavin Sheets. Maybe Luis Roberts Jr. for super cheap. Hopefully. I'll take it. I know a lot of you guys don't love Roberts, but if he's cheap enough, I think he's a great pickup. But alas, I digress. Not only has Gavin Sheets been a revelation for the Padres this year, he's improved in key areas as the season has progressed. He's filled in admirably as a left fielder with his defense And his defense has been much better in recent weeks, and he's gone from awful to adequate against left-handed pitching, which has solidified him as an everyday starter. Really can't say enough good things about him, and I'm thrilled the Padres have him through at least 2027. I don't know why I can't read on this channel, but I promise you guys, I have an above 3rd grade reading level comprehension. I just don't know why I can't read sometimes. But sorry, yeah, Gavin Sheets. Which is, it's weird to think about, right? Like, we've been saying all year that that we need a left fielder, but then Gavin Sheets has kind of done a pretty A-okay job at filling in. I still don't want him in left field, to be honest, because his defense and his speed is just not there. Like, I think we've seen more lowlights than highlights in the outfield for Gavin Sheets, but I can definitely 100% say he is getting more comfortable in left field, and I'm glad. If we're going to keep him in left field, we're keeping him. Like, if he's going to stay in left field, I'm glad we're keeping him in left field, is what I mean to say. Because obviously we could have had Gavin Sheets play first base today instead of Cronenworth. But we're giving him consistent looks in the outfield, and that has been the best thing. His diving catch was, like, really cool, but also it looked like a domino toppling over, like a whale doing a belly flop. Like, it didn't look very natural for him, but I mean, now it's an out. We'll take it. And I thought he dropped it, to be honest, when I saw it. It was good. Let's put it that way. I'm not trying to hate on him, but I was surprised. Let's put it that way. I think a lot of us were surprised. But another thing that surprised me, Andrew Abbott had only allowed a home run to just 5 left-handed hitters in his career. Luis Arraez just became the 6th. I like that Arraez is hitting home runs, but I also I don't say hate it, but we've talked about this before, but Arraez's launch angle has gone like hella up recently. Just this year in general. He pops out a lot more now than he's ever really popped out ever in his career. And it's cool that he's hitting home runs, but for that reason, I guess I can show you the box score. That's why his average is 283, which in no way is bad, but Arraez you expect to be hovering around or past 300. So, I don't know. Let me know how you feel about Arraez hitting home runs. Obviously, he's not at like 10 home runs. He's not like a slugger or anything, but he's definitely hitting balls further now than he has the past couple of years, which again, like I said, has been detrimental, but also good in the same vein. But yeah, I mean, I guess before I say more, let me just get into my next point. Why can't the offense stay consistent? So the beginning of this game, as we saw, was pretty meh. I mean, again, Abbott is a really good pitcher, and we don't play good against left-handed pitching. I mean, his ERA is 179, so the fact that we were able to win this game with him pitching and get him out, I guess the biggest part of this day was that we got him out at 102 pitches in the 5th inning, right? So that's the first win of the day, but he did a pretty good job of shutting us down. I mean, obviously you guys saw the bases loaded situations. Can't make it up, man. Crone rips the ball right at the left fielder. Too fast for Bogey to tag. Maldonado bases loaded strikeout to end the inning. Just an unreal baseball team right now. Yeah, this is when we were dooming. Don't get us wrong. It's not like that right now, but Padres offense this season with bases loaded and less than 2 outs. 43 weighted runs created plus. 222 weighted on base average. 536 OPS and then 250 batting average. If you could not tell, that is not good. Runners in scoring position has not been good for the Padres. Today, Gavin Sheets obviously helped us with that with his home run. But we're not a consistent team. Now, I'm going to say this, and I don't want to sound doomy, because I'm not trying to doom, but I want to be realistic, right? The Padres have good offensive days, but they are not a good offensive team. And it's these offensive days that are good, where we score like 6 runs, 5 runs plus, whatever, that make us think they're good. But they're objectively not a good offensive team. And we've seen it. We've seen their at-bats. We've seen how they've hit. They've obviously been unlucky in some circumstances. But overall, we're not a good hitting team. Look at the hard hit percentage. I saw this from today. We're 28th in hard hit percentage. 36.5% of our balls are hard hit, compared to like Dodgers or the Mets or the Yankees. And then team barrel percentage, we're 29th. So 28, 29, 6.7% is barreled. So we're not hitting the ball hard. We're not barreling the ball. This is before the game today. I don't think it's changed much. But I don't want to say something like, don't let this game distract you from how our offense really is, because that sounds super doomer. But unless we fix these underlying issues with our offense, swing-wise, because our swing patterns are pretty horrible. I mean, Xander, like I said already, Arraez. Our swings are off this year. Timing is off. Tatis hasn't looked as good in the past, not just this year, but for the past while. Machado's been a bright spot, but obviously he can't carry this team. Merrill is starting to look better, so there's obviously still hope in this team, and there's still hope that we can get like a breakout for the rest of the year. I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, I think we're a second half team, but I still think there's definitely underlying issues we need to solve before we can claim anything like Padres offense is back. These players are making big impacts. Because right now, our best hitters are still Manny Machado and Gavin Sheets. Tatis isn't back yet. Xander Bogaerts had a few good games, but I mean, you can see from this, he's not like incredible anymore. He had a hit in the walk, so I guess we'll take that. But still, he's looking better. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's still playing. He's not playing as bad as he was. He's looking better, but he's still not living up to that contract, and I don't think he ever will. And then Tatis has not looked fantastic. His average, I mean, just look at Tatis. He used to be at a 300 average, like past 300 average, and now he's at 257. So Tatis is not figuring things out right now, and I don't want him in the 4-hole if he's not figuring things out right now. That's just me personally. Cronenworth has actually been looking better recently, which I love, but I don't know how long he can keep that way. Maldonado is Maldonado, and I mean, Diaz is Diaz, just slightly better Maldonado. But Yeah, this offense still has problems that needs to be solved. And I don't know if a trade will fix that or Victor Rodriguez getting fired will fix that. But let's just see how it goes up until the trade deadline. Because I don't want to prematurely say we need to sell. I don't want to prematurely say we need to buy. I'm not going to prematurely say this offense is done for the rest of the year and we suck. Let's let things play out, but let's keep our spectacle glasses on. I don't know what that means. I made it up, but I'm going to keep saying it anyways. But yeah, last thing I want to talk about though, bullpen. Oh, bullpen might be back. Just really quickly, the bullpen has looked really good. Brian Hoeing has like completely picked it back up from where he was last year, so far at least, and he's looked good. Morejon's Morejon. We made a video about him being amazing. You guys check that out. Adam has looked better. Suarez was a little wild today, and I think Suarez being wild isn't like it's something new for this team, or at least for him in general. He looked really good this year and really in control at the beginning of the year, but he's now kind of like back to where he was. He's still effective, don't get me wrong, but he's never not been a like slightly wild pitcher. And that's okay. As long as you're getting people out, that's fine. Like we said, there were no runs today. He didn't give up any runs. He didn't give up any hits. The walks are concerning, but as long as no one's scoring, we'll take it. And I mean, a save's a save, a win's a win. So yeah, bullpens look good. I think we have really good pieces going in for right now, and I still think we have some good depth in the minor leagues. So yeah, I think we're happy with the bullpen right now. But also, we're happy with our Friar faithful feed. Sheets only cost us $1.6 million this year. He's our co-MVP with Manny, and we have him arbitration until like 2028, I think. So we're pretty happy with that. What's GJ? I think it's supposed to be GG by the boys. Oh, good game? I don't know, whatever. Been doing this more and more the last couple of weeks. Feels like a full team breakout is coming. Just keeping it 500 now is enough. Jackson is really tearing the ball right now. Sheets is so nice to find. Hope we can keep him around for a couple years. Another excellent outing from the bullpen. Yeah, good little recap for today. Only team in the NL West to win today. Gamed a game on everyone. I'm so glad we can gain a game on the Rockies, because the Rockies are definitely a threat on the NL West. No, but I'm glad we can make up some ground, because we definitely needed to make up some ground in the standings, because Dodgers are, I think, the best team in the league right now, record-wise. Not that we're ever going to catch them, but it's still good to just close the gap slowly and slowly and slowly and let things happen. Let things happen, right? But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about today. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Let me know how you feel about Sheets. Do you love him? Probably. But do you think there's something we should sign to like an extension, or are we still happy with the arbitration we have going on? How do you feel about our bullpen? Are you happy they're back? How do you feel about the offense right now? Do you think it's too early to say they're back, or do you think the consistency issue will rear its ugly head for the rest of the year? Let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe as always and have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye. Go Padres. Goodbye.